Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and happy December. We have officially made it to the last month of 2018. Can you even believe it? I know I can't. So today I'm coming at you with what is, I think, going to be considered the first day of Vlogmas, since it is in fact December 1st, the day you're seeing this video, and it is my December goals. And every month, as you guys know, I like to post my goals video where I not only tell you what my goals for the current month are, but I reflect back on the past month, look back at the goals I set for that month, and let you know if I achieved or did not achieve them. So let's start with November's goals. So this past month I gave November a title, which was No Nonsense November, which kind of just meant that November was going to be a month that I wasn't going to put up with any of my own crap, essentially. And, you know, no excuses, no this, no that, no junk in the house, all that jazz. So how did No Nonsense November end up stacking up ultimately? Ultimately, I'd say it actually went pretty well. I didn't really bring a whole lot of junk in the house, with two, maybe three exceptions. Exception number one was my birthday, and boy did we celebrate my birthday. I turned 32 this past month, which was amazing, and because my birthday was on a Wednesday, we ended up bookending my birthday week with a get together with friends on one weekend and a get together with family on the other weekend. And the result of that was, of course, food and cake. And when we had cake, we had leftover cake, which like lasted a really long time. We ended up buying at a local grocery store called Jewel Osco, which I love. Their baked goods are some of the best stuff ever. As I was going to go and order just a little birthday cake, so I had something for cake for my family party, I noticed that one of the options was actually to have a brookie cake. For those of you that don't know, a brookie is a brownie and a chocolate chip cookie mushed into one deliciously decadent treat, and Jewel has the best brookies on the face of this planet. So when I inquired about said brookie cake, it is my favorite dessert from them, a brookie covered in the best buttercream icing in the world, and served to me in a giant sheet, which was amazing. So we ordered a quarter sheet cake of brookie, and only about half of it ended up getting consumed. So we had a lot left over. So that nonsense was in the house. And the only other, well, and then there was Thanksgiving, which we actually didn't do too bad. We didn't bring home any extra dessert. The only thing we brought home was some of our leftover sweet potato casserole, which was, if you guys watched my Thanksgiving vlog, you'll know that it was kind of basically sugar and butter and sweet potatoes. And it was absolutely delicious, but absolutely not points friendly. It's okay. We consumed it over a couple of days. It was gone. I had my husband here to help me. No big deal. And then the only other nonsense that occurred happened yesterday when I went to Trader Joe's and actually purchased some treats for the first time in forever. Like, legitimately went, it's the holiday season. This is probably my only Christmas time trip to Trader Joe's this year. Let me get a couple of their seasonal goodies. And I picked up some ginger snap cookies, some almond milk chocolate cookies, some Stroop waffles, which are apparently my new obsession. I love Stroop waffles, and a tin of their Jingle Jangle, which is amazingly decadent. I talk about it in my favorites video that got uploaded yesterday. I'll link that for you over here if you want to go and see a little bit more about that. So that kind of stuff came in the house. But what I love about Trader Joe's stuff is, in terms of points plus, the cookies and stuff are relatively points friendly. So I can have 1, 2, or 3 cookies for not a whole lot of points. So Trader Joe's is actually a good place for me to get regular treats that don't cost me that many points, which is awesome. So that's in the debauchery that has happened this month. But other than that, No Nonsense November has been pretty business as usual, which is great. My next goal was to keep up the last 90 days challenge, which I have been doing with a little bit of challenges. A couple challenges being the working out every day happens most days, except there were a couple times that I worked out a little too hard and ended up so sore that it would have been a poor life decision, a legitimately poor life decision to work out the day that I was so sore. So I did not. I still achieved my 10,000 steps by doing things around the house, but I did my first Pilates class a week or so ago, and I was in so much pain for Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving. It was unreal. Good pain because it was all my abdominals and everything, but it was still pain. Like, painful to sneeze, painful to cough, painful to laugh, all of that jazz. And so I did not work out on Thanksgiving because I was in pain. I did not work out the day after Thanksgiving, but back on schedule the Saturday after Thanksgiving because I had body pump, and by that time I was recovered enough where it would have been okay. Other than that, the last 90 days have been going pretty well. My husband has been home. We've been staying up a little late, so my alarm has been going off at 6:30 every day, but there are some days, I'll be completely honest with you, that I don't actually get out of bed until 6:45 or 7 o'clock, but I've been awake at 6:30 every day, so I'm counting that as a win, especially on the days we don't go to sleep until midnight. Another goal was to set up live streaming, which as I was preparing for this video, I realized I did not do. So I did some quick research and I think I have it figured out. It didn't take me all that long. Apparently there was just a link that I wasn't paying any attention to. So I think that's done. Stay tuned. There may or may not be a live stream happening in the near future. Maintain a consistent upload schedule. Guys, I did it. I did it. As of my video yesterday, I managed to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every day this month, or every week this month. I did it. And I even got a comment on one of my videos the other day about how appreciative someone was of my consistent upload schedule. I considered that a huge win. I'm very proud of myself, and my goal is to keep that going in months ahead. Start Christmas shopping. I did, in fact, start Christmas shopping. I did not, however, finish Christmas shopping. So that is something that I need to do ASAP because I'm going to be in Florida for Christmas and I want to have everything done before we leave. Buy a Christmas tree, check and check. We have our Christmas tree. It is up. We put it up the day after Thanksgiving, and it has been bringing me great joy ever since we put it up. Seriously, great joy. It's on all the time while I'm home, and it just makes me so happy. So very happy. So we do have a Christmas tree. And then my last goal was to embrace 32, and I'll be honest, I think I'm kind of doing it. I think I don't really have it figured out yet, but what I'm going to do is bump that embrace 32 and whatnot. If you want to know how I explain it, I will link last month's goal video up there for you. But with my new age, I know in 2019, I'm going to be shifting my focus on a couple of goals that I've had for a long time. And with that focus shift, it's just going to be more realistic lifestyle, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. I will tell you guys all about it in 2019 goals. But for now, I'm going to say that I'm doing what I set out to do and embracing 32. So that was everything for my November goals. Let us jump right in with December goals. And December goals this month are really very, very simple. And I have written in big letters on my piece of paper, the basic goal of December is to survive. That's all it is. I need to survive. I need to make sure that I don't completely blow it because it's the Christmas season or blow it because I'm going to Florida. And I have a couple of sub items there, but basically business as usual, keep the momentum going and survive December and hit the new year with the ground running. And a couple of specific goals that I have set up to do that are prepare for my Florida travel. I say this all the time, but when we go to Florida, I love going to Florida. And with all the snow that's happening outside, I am ecstatic that I'm going to be going to Florida really, really soon. But we do a lot of eating out and we make a lot of not so great choices, and it's really easy for me to ditch the working out. So this year I am going prepared for all of those things. We are driving down to Florida, which means I can throw a couple of hand weights in the back of my car, which means I can do something body pump related. I have a very musical brain, a very dance trained brain, so I have memorized a lot of the choreography to body pump. I can turn on some of the songs and do some body pump moves on my own without my instructor. An alternate option is Les Mills Body Pump does have an online subscription with a 30-day free trial, which I'm thinking the beginning of December or middle of December, once we actually head to Florida, I'm going to be using that free trial because then I can do Les Mills body pump workouts. Even if I don't have a bar, I have to figure out what to do without the bar. But in general, I can do a lot of the things just fine with a couple of hand weights that I throw in the back of my car before we drive down, and I can still do body pump and keep up with the body pump stuff. My in-laws also have a treadmill in their bedroom, which I'm hoping will be free enough for me to use, and it's Florida. I can go outside and go for a walk. So my goal is to just be prepared. I'm going to pack some of my favorite protein bars and protein snacks and stuff from home. Again, because I'm not constrained by having to fly down there, I can bring a little kit of let's keep Brianna on track. And that's going to go in the car with me. And I'm just going to be mentally prepared for those things. And while I'm down there, we go out to eat a lot. That doesn't mean that I have to indulge in crazy things every time we go out. Florida has great seafood. Seafood is not a lot of points if you order it properly. So I just have to make good decisions and make sure that I'm mentally prepared to do the right thing while I'm in Florida. Another goal for December is, of course, Vlogmas 2018. Oh my goodness, Vlogmas is here. Now, since this is the first video of Vlogmas, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know what Vlogmas is going to look like yet. It's not, I don't think, going to be a daily vlog upload every day. It might be 2 days and then a vlog upload, and 2 days and then a vlog upload. But there are other things that I'm probably going to want to put in between, but I don't actually know. I have no idea what this is going to look like yet because I honestly don't know what my December is going to look like yet. There are a couple of plans that are still up in the air. We don't really know what's happening or when things are happening. And because of that, I can't stick to a solidified, yes, I'm going to vlog every day, or no, I'm not going to vlog every single day or upload every single day. But Vlogmas is here. There will be at least 12 days of Vlogmas. I promise you that. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see everything I upload. Oh, and also there will be at least 10 days of giveaways within those 12 days of Vlogmas. So throughout December, check out all of the videos I'm uploading because I don't know which videos I'm sneaking different giveaways into, but I have a bunch of giveaways lined up full of products that are going to help you plan and prepare and set goals and be ready for 2019. To hit 2019 hard with your goals set and the things that'll help you reach those goals and plan those goals and create those action steps and be successful. So stay tuned for all of that as well. I want to read one book. I'm going on vacation. Read a freaking book, Brianna. Just one. Any book. Doesn't matter. Just read a book. The end. And then my last two goals. One is kind of just a last-ditch effort to achieve some of my 2018 goals, especially with the goals that I have for my work involved a follower count. Now, you YouTube subscribers have showed up and actually helped me exceed my goal, which I will get into in the 2019 goals video. But for Instagram, I'm still a little bit behind. Now, I actually have people really showing up right now for me on Instagram, and my current goal was to hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of 2018, which I'm going to do. I'm pretty positive at the current speed that things are happening, I'm going to hit that goal very, very easily. However, my actual goal for 2018 was to hit 10K, and I am 3K away from that. So if you're on here and you do not follow me on Instagram and you have an Instagram, please, please, please head over to my Instagram where there's Insta stories and updates and food posts and stuff literally every single day, and click that little follow button because that would really help me out and help me get to my 2018 goal before the year is out. And then the last goal I have is actually to plot and plan my 2019 goals. New Year's goal setting is one of my favorite kind of goal setting because you really get to sit down and look at the big picture and what big things you want to achieve this coming year, as opposed to like breaking down the little actionable goals of every month. I just love the fresh feeling of a new year. I really, really do. So I'm going to start plotting and planning what kind of goals am I going to set for myself for 2019? And of course, you guys are going to hear all about those goals and resolutions and whatnot in my 2019 goals video, which will happen either at the end of December or beginning of January, obviously. But it's time to plan now. The time is now. I actually want to hear from you. What are some of the goals for 2019 that you guys are setting for yourselves? Because A, I need some ideas, but B, I really like to hear you guys tell me what you're working on, because not only do I just like to know what other people are working on, but knowing what your goals are helps me create content for you. So go ahead in the comments below, let me know what some of your 2019 goals are, and then we're going to get prepared to set up for them together. So I think that's everything for my December goals. It is the last month of 2018, and really all I want to do is survive the last month of 2018. There's a lot of stuff up in the air right now, and things could get a little bit or a lot of bit crazy, but my goal is to stay on the course, on track, keep doing what I'm doing, control what I can, and just end the year with a bang so I can start 2019 with an even bigger one. So that's all I've got. If you like these goal videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe for all the reasons I mentioned earlier. There's some big, big stuff happening this month on my channel, and I want to make sure you are a part of it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Happy December. Happy last month of 2018. Take a breath. We've got this. See you guys later.